Individualism and why the fuck it's killing us. Cause it is. And disclaimer, on this episode we are drinking tea because it's one of the addictions I'm battling with hard. And it's not a trend. Tea is nice. Yeah. Good morning, good day, good evening, whenever the fuck you're watching this, and welcome to episode 2. And why I think individualism is killing us, because it is. It literally is. Right. So, on the past few weeks, I've been doing a lot of research, because to execute something, you need to do research, understand where it comes from, understand the basis of it. You need to understand why you're doing it and why you want to grow it, right? So with that research and that information, came to understanding that our generation specifically, we are very, 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 not saying individual, but we are individuals. I think it's because of the system that we've been put in. The system has been teaching us what you are an individual, and that's all you need to know, the fact that you are an individual. That's why there's a lot of things that are in place that are not supposed to be in place, because they all promote individualism. Feminism promotes individualism. Masculinity, it promotes individualism. Misogyny, individualism. That's what it all causes. It causes a drift, and then from that we become a separated people and a separated mind. And it becomes a problem because now we have people who think that they can do this on their own, who think Uguti, I'm the only person on the world, and that's how it's going to be, and that's how I'm going to operate the system. Majority of the time, it doesn't work. Majority of the time. From what I've seen, majority of the time, it doesn't work. Because you are just one person. You are literally just one person. What can you do as one person, bro? You can wear all hats, but jack of all trades is always better, but damn, bro, you also need a break sometimes. That's why I'm trying to form communities. That's what I'm trying to do. To make you understand, Guti, as much as you can be your own self, but you also need to be aware of the things that are happening around you, and you also need to be aware that you need people. Loner culture is killing us. And I know this because I am a loner. Loner culture is killing us because it makes us believe that, I don't need anyone, yeah. And then you get into this, because you spend so much time alone, you get into this space where you start fighting with yourself. You literally have fights with yourself where you fight, the good is fighting with the bad, and majority of the time the bad is losing. The good is fighting the bad, and majority of the time the bad is losing. When you could just go outside, meet people that you actually like, relate to, meet people that have the same mindset as you, and then there you have it. Things about you start changing. You understand? There becomes differences in you because you start picking up on things that you didn't know you liked. You understand? You have this one influence coming in. And when I say people, please find the right group for you. Not everyone is good for you. Find the right one for you, or find the right people for you. And then you have those influences coming in. You understand? There's one friend of yours that influences this part of your life. This one friend of yours that influences this part of your life. And believe it or not, you also influence a part of them in their lives. When you find a good friend group. Emphasis. When you find a good friend group. Yeah, okay. When you find a good friend group, please, guys. And everyone must be on the same mindset as you. You can't be... Everyone is not on the same mindset. you're not gonna go far if that's where you want to go. You're not gonna go far. You need to build a community where, yeah, sure, we all different, but we all want to get to the same place. We all understand this is the vision and mission, and that's where we want to go. And everyone wants to go about it in a different way. Pardon me. Not in the same way, but everyone wants to go about it in a different way. And that's how you sort of like build mindsets, and you build, that's how ideas form, literally. Because you have one wants to go about starting a business in this route, she's thinking of coming up with like street vendors and all of that shit, One who wants to go about it in an online way. One wants to go about it in a commercial way. You understand that we come together, we create one big mind. You understand? Individualism, it goes against that. You understand? It goes against that. It's not necessarily what it wants. It wants you to be stuck in your own cubicle. And that creates depression and anxiety and all of those mental illnesses, because now you are stuck in a box where you have to be alone. And it really doesn't have to be that way, man. And weirdly enough, I'm only discovering that like now. Literally, I'm only discovering that now. It's cool to be a loner, but you might freeze, bro. And Tyler, the creator, did say, don't be too cool, you might freeze. So don't be too cool, because you literally might freeze. Don't be too quiet. If you have something to say, say it. You're most probably going to find a person that's like, I thought of the same shit too. Don't box yourself in, man. I've boxed myself in way too many times, and I think that's one of the major reasons that I also started this podcast, because I was tired of putting myself in a box. Dog. And one thing about school, it will put you in a fucking coffin, not even a box, a coffin. But now I'm starting to unlock that. Grateful for this year because of that. I'm starting to unlock that, and I'm starting to realize, maybe this isn't so cool anymore. Growth. Because you're starting to realize that, but do I really want to be this person? You understand? Do I really want to go about it in that way? Is that what I want to do with my life? You understand? And life is so different. Man. So yeah, individualism. Obviously, it starts with understanding self, but understanding also that, one, you live in your own world, but you also live in the world, right? And sometimes being boxed up in your own bubble, in your own facade that you create, it really, really doesn't make you ole. Interact with people. I know people can be horrible, but interact with people, you find that most of them are just the coolest people you've ever fucking met in your life. That's what I've been doing lately. I've been finding people who I never thought, oh my gosh, you're an amazing person. I'm grateful for the friends that are coming into my life right now, because it's we understand each other on that level. You understand? And we're trying to reach a goal, and we're helping each other reach that goal, whether it be small or big, whether it just be talking for 10 minutes, or whether it dog, you understand? It's weird, it's crazy. So yeah, try. I don't know what I'm trying to say. It sounds good in my head, but when I say it's gonna sound very stupid. But try to be as much as you are trying to be a loner with people. I hope you understand me. Be a loner with people, because then you're gonna get to understand who you are, what you do. Like, it's good to take breaks from people. People are tiring, people are draining, people, but also be with people so that you can know and realize that you're alive. Be with people so that you can see and understand, Uguti, there's a different way of living each and every time. Be with people so that you can grow within yourself and you can take notes on what you don't want to do within those people. Because a lot of the times, people also teach you. You learn through people's regrets and mistakes. You learn through your own regrets and mistakes. You learn through when you're with people and you hear them talk and you hear the stories and how they went about life. You know, you get to go, oh, that's where he went wrong, so that's what I'm not gonna do. You understand? You get to have like bits and pieces of humans, bro. And they all leave a part of you in them. Like, there's friends that I'm not friends with anymore, but they still have a significance in my life because there's a part that they left. I let it go. They're gone. You know, everyone grows, everyone changes, everyone finds their own person. But I can say, Guti, when we were friends, there was something of significance that I took from you. You understand? And that's growing as a person, and that's changing. That's ever evolving. That's you being you. That's you literally selling your stuff. Not stuff, but hey, that's you just growing, man. I don't know what I was saying, but that's you just growing. So yeah, man. I think the short name of this podcast should be growth, because ever since the first episode, that's all I've been preaching, just growth. Ngoba siyakhula. We have to grow. So yeah, preach communism. Not communism the system, no. Not communism the system, but preach communism within yourself and within the people that are around you. Build communities so that you all can grow. Build communities so that, man, we can all sustain off each other, man. Build communities so that, like, damn. Yeah. I'm sorry, excuse me. Build communities so that you have like a skater community, you have a hip hop community, you have an amapiano community. You see what Ikotane did? Ikotane built a community, a countrywide community, just by buying ugly shit and pouring Ultramel on it. That's a community, because people came together and like, I like that shit, I'm gonna do it. It's community building, bro. Literally. I'm just trying to build communities. There you have it. That's it. That's today's segment. And yeah, man. Yeah. And because we're not doing playlists anymore, because I realized that someone made me realize, shout out to Dineo, someone made me realize, Guti, this playlist thing once a week is not gonna work. It's not gonna work. So we're gonna have an artist of the week, and maybe a song of the week, like an artist and a song from that artist of the week. And today it's going to be, it's cliche, I know, but hey, it's Lauryn Hill. The song is Mystery of Iniquity. It connects with what I'm trying to say in some ways. It's just that with her and in that song, she just goes deep into it, and she just cracks on all the systems and all the systematic oppression. She just cracks on everything. But that is the artist of the week. She's most probably going to be like an artist of the week a lot of weeks, so bear with me, guys. Bear with me. But artist of the week is Lauryn Hill. Song of the week is Mystery of Iniquity. Because yeah, man. And a lot of us, in the song she says, you can't handle the truth in a courtroom of lies. Chew on that, double on that, think on that shit. It's gonna help you grow at some point in your life, you know. But other than that, thank you for tuning in once again in my loner thingy, my Bobby. Thank you for listening to me rant about communities and how we should actually start communities. Thank you for watching. Thank you for participating. Thank you for tuning in. And yeah, I hope I made sense. I know majority of the times I just ramble on and half of the shit that I say, it does not make sense. But to those who could actually piece the pieces together, thank you. Creative criticism is needed. Please tell me what you didn't like. Tell me what you liked. Tell me what you didn't like. That's how I grow. That's how I feed off and I know what to do next. So yeah, give me advice. What should I talk about next? What do you think you want to talk about? You understand? You want to come onto the show? Hit me up. You know? Yeah. Thus it is. Thank you for tuning in to the Solo Heroes podcast. I am your solo hero, Asanda, aka Miezi. You know how we do, Moon Stealer. But that's where we go, and this is where I end. I am going to go take a nap. Bye.